What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be showing you Harmony, and let's go through the website and some of the good stuff that I feel you guys need to know about this project. And just a quick message for you guys, I'm not a financial advisor and this video is purely for educational and informational purposes only, so let's dive in. Alright guys, so Harmony landing page link will be in the description of the video. That way when you do your own research, it's going to be readily available and you just have to click on it to avoid any phishing sites. Alright, so what is Harmony? Harmony is an open and fast blockchain, and our mainnet runs on Ethereum applications with 2-second transaction finality and 100 times lower fees. And believe me guys, I've been playing some play to earn games here in this network, and the transaction fees are really low, like the Binance Smart Chain or the Polygon, those type of low gas fees. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the next one. On-chain stats, 2.02 seconds. Transaction finality, average cost per transaction. Average cost per transaction, 0.0001. Total value locked is $1.09 billion. So get connected to our multi-chain world. Check out these dApps spanning Web3, NFTs, DeFi, and more. Again, just like what I mentioned earlier, guys, we'll check another website. I think that will also be helpful for you when you want to check like the rankings and all those good stuff for different types of play-to-earn games, as well as other types of stuff, crypto stuff, okay? So Harmony is leading the race. So it's comparing it with other projects there. Compute model is Geth EVM 1.9.9. Trust model, data on Harmony on-chain slashing. Finality, just like what I mentioned earlier. Bridging fees, 200k gas per transaction with BLS checkpoints. Yada yada. Let's go ahead and check out the ones that I feel are really good stuff that you guys need to know about this project. Scalable, secure, and decentralized. So those are the things that I feel you guys should be looking for when you are like trying to find things that you can, invest your money in, like if it's going for the long run, right? Not just a short-term type of investment, because for long-term investments, as time goes, especially now that crypto is crashing. During this recording, the Bitcoin price is right around like 21,000 to 22,000. It's playing in that range. So this is the perfect time for you guys to check out a good legitimate project that you could invest in. That way, when the market reverses and when we are heading into a bull run, you're going to get profits out of that. Okay? So Harmony balances these three critical pillars with secure random state sharding. Security against single shard attacks is guaranteed by leveraging 250 nodes per shard and cryptographic randomness to reshard regularly. So zero knowledge proof, we'll go ahead and check out one information about that here. So zero knowledge courses, you can see that right there. And then let's go ahead and check out this one. So zero knowledge proof, 100x benefits and magical uses. Zero knowledge proofs and cryptography's primitives are fundamental innovations for Web3's future. So we created the zkDAO and zkU courses to bring the best research and production and educate our open community of developers. So these are the courses. If you are a developer or wanting to get into Harmony or check out something about that, then you could go ahead and check out the courses right here. So Founder's Notebook, Vision 2026, Harmony is scaling Web3 infrastructure of DeFi and NFT by bringing zkPs to production and decentralizing governance by funding thousands of DAO. Let's go ahead and check out the one for Vision 2026. It's also available up here. So scaling Web3. There's more information that talks about it here. And there are also videos that you could go ahead and check out. I personally highly recommend that you do your own research when you want to know more about a project before investing into it. And when you're investing, only spend money that you can afford to lose, okay? Because crypto is very volatile. It's easy to earn money out of it, but it's also easy to get bankrupt from it. So be careful and tread lightly. So Harmony in 2026, scaling Web3 via zkP and DAO. Below is Harmony's vision for Web3. We started this project 4 years ago with the mission of scaling trust and creating a radically fair economy. Looking forward to the next 4 years, Harmony is scaling Web3 infrastructures of DeFi and NFT. Our strategy is bringing the best results of zero knowledge proof to production and decentralizing governance through thousands of DAOs. So you can go ahead and check out the links that they have here as well. So April 2022 milestones and deliverables, Harmony grants and investments. They capitalize all of that because the token that they are, or the token that they have is one, so ONE. And you can check that out. It's available also in Binance. If you're that type of person that also does, technical analysis and invest in tokens like buy low, sell high type of thing, you can go ahead and check out their token. It's one. Okay. So blockchains are becoming the foundation of the global economy, yet their adoption is at only 1%. That means that pioneers and developers are shaping the future with 10x impact. Harmony is a community-driven project, a network with billions of dollars of assets, and a team wearing crazy ambitions on their sleeves. If you're wondering, what is Harmony basically? It's a network. If you think about it, it's like Solana, it's like Polygon and all those type of things, wherein they have like games in them. They have projects that are in their networks, and they also have tokens that they are selling that you guys could check out. Also, checking out the history or the past. There are a lot of networks that really emerged, and a lot of people really gained a lot of money out of that because, for networks that started before, for blockchains that started before, and then early adopters were able to, check out and see the potential of those networks. They were able to do IDOs, and then during the hype or the bull run of crypto last year, like around third quarter to right around November of 2021, it was really, really crazy. A lot of people, got millions, got billions of dollars out of that run. So 2022, start of 2022 isn't really a very, very good one because there's a lot of crashes for crypto tokens and Bitcoin in general. And then when Bitcoin goes down, automatically it pulls the other tokens down. So, and then, it has been proven before, like, a few years before, wherein crypto or Bitcoin had a huge crash and then went back and then it became stronger and then got its all-time high of right around like $60,000 for one Bitcoin somewhere around October or November of last year. If it happened before, it's gonna happen again. So who knows when? And I'm not gonna be able to tell you a specific date on when that's gonna happen. What I'm telling you is that if the market is down, then that's a good time for you to check out and see what projects are good and what projects are has a great potential of earning, or it's like a company, a company wherein this is just a beginning company, and then I'm gonna invest my money into it, and then when it grows, your money grows with it. So next one. zk Cryptography, that's what I showed you earlier, the comparison for others, and you see there's Polygon as well. Zero knowledge proofs and other cryptography primitives are fundamental innovations for years to come. There's a lot of information here. Go back to check out all these information during your available time. All the important links will be available in the description of the video, so you can go ahead and check on it whenever you want it, okay? So 10,000 DAOs. Just a few months in Lisbon, we announced our $300 million ecosystem fund for 100 DAOs. Today, 25 DAOs are already funded with Genesis safe multi-signatures and snapshot votings. Harmony has committed millions of funds to these initiatives. More importantly, we have pushed their formations, governance, and milestones in the public. By 2026, all our treasury, development, and coordination will be diversified into thousands of DAOs across and joint with multiple chains. That's for the DAOs. Traction. So see that. This is $1.02 billion locked assets and 317,000 monthly users on DeFi Kingdom, RPG game for yield farming. So that is a project there as well. And then Curve Sushi Swap, AA Avenue 3.0, Chainlink, Aragon, Blackpool NFT on mainnet, and the others. 414 million assets on ETH bridge. 5 more bridges. So Bitcoin, Luna, Atom, Web, Seller on mainnet, and then the rest. There's a ton. There's a lot of things here. And then role models, you see that you have Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Terra, Avalanche, Solana, Polygon. Those are all there. And Harmony is there, of course. See that? Ethereum not only has the most aligned vision, but also diverse community. Starkware not only has the best researchers, but also the most usage of zkP products. Cosmos not only has the most modular architectures, but also vibrant ecosystems such as Binance Chain, Terra, and Celestia. Your career, go ahead and check on that as well. Again, there's a lot of videos here that you could go ahead and check out as well. So leadership and developers, and then more videos, and then roadmap. The 2026 roadmap, Q1 of 2022, trustless Bitcoin bridge, ZK proof course, social NFT wallet, staking contract, cross-chain to OpenSea, and then Q2, those are done basically. Q3, we are in Q3 and actually almost the end of Q3. So we have September as the last month. So Q3 2022, fast streaming sync, state pruning, Cosmos bridge, cross shard transactions, and then for 2022 Q4, 1 second finality, decentralized ops, ZK sync rollups, private authentication, and then 1 annual conference. 2023 would be ZK, EVM bridges, secure resharding, private swaps, 100K scholars. 2024 would be stateless clients, anti-collusion funding. 2025 will be all treasury on DAOs. So again, guys, they are all mapped out, and then they know where they're going. So again, guys, if you are looking for projects that you are, planning to invest on, do your own research. I feel that Harmony is one of the most legitimate projects out there. Not saying it's the only one, but it's one of the options or the choices that you could check out and do your research on. You have to know the information, like what the roadmaps are, what are the accomplishments, how fast they are developing, and project and see where they would be like 6 months or a year from now, right? So social impact and radical change. There's a speaker right there, Stephen Che. Go back to the page again, guys, here, and then let's check out the Learn Zero Knowledge courses. Let's just glide through this one real quick. So apply now. 2022 July letter, 2022 June newsletters. So these are newsletters. Then final projects by ZKU graduate Kathy So, PhD as a public speaker and instructor on the topics of machine learning, blockchain, and Web3 development in Hong Kong. I just imagine how good of a speaker she is. It's like PhD, public speaker, and instructor on topics. Like just the achievement or the PhD itself. Alexander, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Hadzi Babik. I don't know. I hope I'm right. So, master's degree student and TA at the Faculty of Technical Sciences at Novi Sad, Serbia. So, Tosin, you have Simar, you have Kusik, as a final year bachelor student in computer science at IIT Guwahati, India. So, I'm a computer science graduate as well. Wonder what elective he chose. All right. Anyway, going back to where we left off, let's go ahead and check out the economic model for Harmony. So Harmony's new tokenomics, after careful consideration, we have updated the economic model of our network ahead of our upcoming open staking launch. In this model, or in this new model, total reward across the network will remain constant regardless of average block time and staking ratio. The goal of this change is to achieve a higher staking ratio, to simplify the model, and to create a path to zero issuance, all of which we believe will bring long-term benefits for Harmony. So TLDR, too long, don't read. Just kidding. All right. So constant annual reward of 441 million won, regardless of changes in underlying variables such as block time and staking ratio. And transaction fees offset issuance, creating a path to zero issuance as protocol gains adoption. Then fees are burned, and as more transactions are generated, eventually the fees burned per year would be equal to 441 million won. Wow, that's a lot. First year yield ranges 164%, 9% at 95 stake. For more information or for in-depth information, take a look at their spreadsheet model. You guys can go ahead and check that one out, especially for the ones again that are planning or are already curious as to like what are the numbers for Harmony. So why aim for a higher staking ratio? Higher staking ratio is beneficial for two reasons. First, the staking ratio is a barometer for the health of a POS chain. High staking ratio above 60% means that the network is highly secure, since mounting a 33% attack would require at least 20% of the token supply. So those are more information about why you would aim to higher staking. Okay, so why is simplicity important? Bitcoin demonstrates the power of simplicity. The economic model is so simple you can express it in one sentence. Issuance having every 4 years until a maximum supply of 21 million. The simplicity of Bitcoin's economic model makes it quick for people to understand so that it's easy to onboard new community members. More understandable model is the easier to spread. Conversely, the more complicated the economics are, the less likely the protocol is to reach mass adoption. For this reason, we strive to create an economic model that could also be explained in one sentence, and here's ours. Issuance plus transaction fees set to 441 M1 per year. Okay, so transaction fees, guys. Go ahead and check on this one. One of the potential problems of Bitcoin's economic model is that it is unclear if or when transaction fees will be available to compensate for the decreasing block reward issuance. This presents a potential time bomb within the protocol. For any protocol to survive in the long term, it will need to bring in enough transaction fees to at least sustain the cost of operating and securing the network. However, it's nearly impossible to predict when transaction fees will be adequate to sustain a network in place of issuance. You know what, guys? To be honest, I'm curious about other projects of like other blockchain projects. I'm not gonna name those projects, but that are claiming that there's no transaction fees or zero transaction fees. I wonder how and I wonder why they would do that, or how the project will survive without transaction fees. What and where would they pull out the money to sustain the project? That's one thing to ponder on. And Harmony is not telling us that there is a zero transaction fees, but there's less transaction, significantly less transaction fees compared to the other blockchain out there. So why did we change the model? Go ahead and check that one out as well. Join the community. Of course, guys, I would strongly encourage you to check out and join their community. It will be in the description of the video as well. It will be an easy way for you to get more information and updates, announcements. If there are like airdrops or anything like that, or giveaways or some sort, would be notified if you are joined in their communities. Okay, so it will be available in the description of the video. All right, so next one, let's go ahead and check out their team. Let's go ahead and check out the team. All right, so team bio and founding story: Rongjian Lun, Sahil Dewan, Nick White. So those are the people behind this. Okay, so you can check out their credentials by clicking on these boxes, guys. So when you click on, say, for example, Nick White, it will take you to the page or the profile for Nick White, his Twitter, his LinkedIn. So day one with Harmony. So it's going to show up there. And like a biography right here. So you can check them out one by one during your available time. Again, it's going to be in the description of the video. Okay, so that's your team. Then let's go back and check out culture. Harmony's culture and values. Here are the questions of threes interviewing on culture and values at Harmony. So this is the value of the team. So empathy, passion, and excellence. Go ahead and check out the next one. Let's see, governance. So DAO proposals, validator DAO, community DAO. There's a lot of DAO right here. So you can see there, replies, views, activity. What's up with crazy one? This one has 4.0 HIP blacklist on one and see what we have there. So it's like a thread, guys. You could read through. You could reply, like. Proposal is to react and blacklist a wallet which was used for a rug pull on the network. So, see, they are very, very active with that. It's good that, you know, the people behind it are really imposing strict measures into not really avoiding but minimizing and restricting rug pullers, because if you're not familiar with rug pull, those are the people that behind projects that are going to hype one project, and then even sometimes even before it launches, when people have already invested money into it, suddenly take out the money and just leave out the project high and dry. So those are the things that you guys need to look out for, because you know it's not fun to lose your hard-earned money just because of like a thief in the night, a digital thief or something like that. Okay, so this is your governance, and then let's see privacy. Check out what we can see here. Privacy policy of Simple Rules Company. Mouthful of words again. You can go ahead and check out that one as well. Children's privacy. Our service does not address any under the age of 13. We do not knowingly collect personal identification or identifiable information from children under 13. Lots of different information right there, guys. It's also good to have a glance on that privacy page. From CoinMarketCap, guys, this is Harmony 1. Okay, so it's the price right now is 0.0216, down 4.23%. But again, it's normal because, again, like if you check out your portfolio, and my portfolio, guys, is almost all reds. You know, you just have to hold on, keep the faith, and pray that the market reverses. Hold on, because you don't want to sell at a loss. As long as you know it's not really urgent or it's not something that you really have to pull out your money or convert, especially if you are highly invested into legitimate projects, hold on to dear life. So let's go ahead and check out the last one tokens. So there you go. This is CoinGecko. The other one was CoinMarketCap. So this is CoinGecko. And just like what I mentioned earlier, guys, I wanted to show you something. So here, I chose Harmony, and these are some of the projects, like the rankings of the projects that are in Harmony. So DeFi Kingdoms, volume is $2.03 million. Wow. Balance is $79.73 million. You have Mars Colony, you have Knights and Peasants, Robots, Fish Fight, Wonder Game. There's a lot right there. So you guys could go ahead and check out those as well. So those are the projects inside Harmony. Okay? So guys, if you have any questions about what we have reviewed, and you know, if you have any comments or suggestions or something like that, feel free to use the comment section below. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so that's it for now. I will see you on the next. I'm out. Peace.